Okay, an interesting object here is called the Cylinder 3. And you kind of see how this particular one on my machine has this little gift wrapped icon. Doesn't mean that it's a present for us. No, it just means that the icon is missing on my machine. When you see this, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will not work. In this instance, we do have the plug-in. We are just missing the little icon for it. But this is a Cylinder 3. It's basically the same thing as a cylinder with several little changes. So I'm going to drop a material on this just so we can see it, and I'm just going to rotate it towards us. Again, within the Cylinder 3 plugin, we have a height option, and as I increase or decrease the height, it increases the Y scale basically of the cylinder. Same thing for the diameter. As I increase or decrease the diameter, it will increase the width of our cylinder. Again, we have a rotation and an angle. So I'm just going to kind of decrease the angle here. And then I'm going to rotate it a little bit. Now the big difference with the Cylinder 3 and the cylinder is that we have this opening mode called clockwise, counterclockwise, and center. We did not have this option on the cylinder. And what this basically does is it allows us to adjust the angle starting from a different point. So if we wanted to start it from the clockwise position, we could set it to clockwise. If we want it the other direction and adjust the cylinder, it will grow the cylinder or cut a piece out of the cylinder out from the other direction. Again, we have the corners. So as we take the corners all the way down, or if we take it all the way up, this time to 200, it's going to smooth out the cylinder. Again, we have our hole, so we can add a hole in the middle. We have our center point, a center, bottom, a top, and the same exact setting for the bevel. We can increase the bevel, and we have the setting for the inner bevel. So if we don't want turn the inner bevel button off. Gives us a couple more options, such as the show inner bevel, show outer bevel. So these are a couple more little options that contain within the Cylinder 3 that are not contained within the cylinder plugin itself.